Hi everyone, it's Suzette with Right at Home Realty. So we're back again at 100 Westmore Drive with Suzette Dallas, also known as Susie of Suzymari Health and Fitness. And so today she promised to talk to us a little bit more about food, nutrition, food intake for you holiday revelers, because we're edging up on the holiday time. It's early December. And so, Susie, why don't you tell us a little bit more about food and what we should be eating?
Hello everyone, welcome back. Once again, I'm Susie from Suzymari Health and Fitness Studio. So just to catch up, last time we started talking about portion control. So remember we said going into the holiday season, we want to make sure that you're eating healthy. How do you stay healthy? We want to portion control. So let's talk about, for instance, the rice. I know a lot of us eat rice, or we may have roti, or whatever it is that we do eat for carbohydrates, potatoes. Rice control, we're going to go into it. I want you to think about the portions. So when you think rice, pasta, potato, mashed potatoes, any type of carbohydrates, this is how much you should be eating. It's small, isn't it? But guess what? This is all you need. If we're having 3 meals a day, 3 meals, ladies and gentlemen, this is all you need to intake. So you're going to scoop that rice or potatoes or your pasta. This is it. Now we talked about vegetables as well. Vegetable is so important. When you're eating your vegetables, this should be the largest portion in your body. Look at this. This is a cup of vegetables you should be having. So when you're eating, make sure, scoop that cup in. That's it. It should have half of your plate. I'm going to show you a demonstration of that in a bit, and I'm going to show you what that should look like on your plate.
Can you have more than 1 cup of vegetables?
Absolutely. One of the things is, say you're going out, you're eating out, you're having a Christmas party. What I need you to do is say, you know what, I'm going to order roast chicken breast with 2 vegetables. What that means is your intake, and keep in mind as well, vegetables, some of your vegetables like your broccoli does contain carbohydrates. So if you were to have 2 servings of vegetables, then you don't have to worry about your carbohydrates later on. So there you go. Yes, you can have 2 cups. Now we want to talk about your protein, so your meat, your legumes, for those of you who are vegetarians, your tofu, your lentil. This is how much of that protein you should be having. So when we talk about meat size, for instance, I'm going to bring this back to you. I know we talked about it in our last segment. The meat size, if you hold your hands up, when you think about it, this should be it. So if it does not fit in the palm of your hands, that means you're having too much meat. Yes, I know. So think about it. This is how much meat you should be having. So when you think about it from a cup size or measuring size, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like on your plate. So if you have the sizes of plates at home, you have 3 sizes of plates at home. Of course, you have the large dinner size, so you'll feed into that when your dinner guest comes over for the holidays. I want you to think 3rd biggest size, the 2nd biggest size, I should say. So you've got your larger size, you've got your medium size, and you've got your small size. So we call it the salad dish. So, salad dish, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're thinking, what does that look like? This is more similar to the size of a paper plate. So if you were to look at this paper plate, you look at it, put it on your dinner table, feed yourself with it, and say, this is how much I'm going to be eating at dinner time. I want you to cut that plate in 3 sections. The larger size of it, which is your cup of green vegetables. The greener the vegetables, the better it is for you. I want you to focus green, 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 green. Now, when we talk about the half size that you should be eating, your protein, this is what it should look like on your plate. This is it. And then we're going to go into our starch. Our starch portion, which is our carbohydrates once again, this is it. This is all you should be having. So when you think about it, I know a lot of us want to eat for the Christmas holidays, for the holidays, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate, whatever holidays, think about portion control. I want you to be able to have at least 3 meals a day. Do not skip your meals, ladies and gentlemen. That is the biggest problem when we talk about healthy eating and nutrition. The more food you skip, the more weight you can potentially put on. So I want you to focus on 3 meals a day. So you're going to have your breakfast in the morning between 7 and 9 a.m. That's breakfast. If you're going to have lunch, do not pass 2:30 before you eat. So you should be having your lunch between 1:30 and 2:30 or 12:30 and 2:30. Then, when you get home in the evening time, your dinner should be between 5:30 and 7:30. So for those of you who don't have a large appetite, I eat a lot, so I'm eating every 2 hours. Believe it or not, yes, I do eat a lot. The other options I do for myself, and it works very well because I'm constantly hungry, I would have 6 meals a day. So in the morning, I'm having my breakfast at between 7 and 9. I'm having my snack between 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Snack could include an apple, could include a portion of nuts, and then of course I'm having my vegetables and my lunch for around between 12 and 1:30 or 12 and 2:30. Then afternoon time is my afternoon snack. I am starving at this time. So what I then do, I have it between 2 and 4. I'm having either another apple, or I'm having an egg, or I'm having a handful of nuts. So any of that is a snack. And of course, in the evening time, dinner time. So I'm having a large bowl of salad, or I'm having lots of vegetables with some meat. So you can either do a bean salad, or you can do your legumes. Now, I know for those of us that celebrate Christmas, we want to have our stuffing and our cranberries and all the stuff that goes along with it. I don't want you to think you cannot enjoy Christmas. I want you to focus on portion first, and then you can add that little bit in between. So I hope you've learned something from this. I hope all of us is going to have an amazing holiday. Have a happy, happy Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. And we'll pick up again in the next segment.